What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ludicrous LP here, and today I'm telling you another story. I'm telling you this story about this is gonna be let's just say I'm giving you guys a little treat here, because this story's a little embarrassing. Okay, so I think it was around 11 or 12 when this happened, and it's probably my most embarrassing story of my life. As of this point, it's very embarrassing, and I never want to have to experience something like this again. I'm not going to tell you exactly what happened yet, so you're going to have to watch the whole video to find out what the embarrassing moment is. But basically, when I was 11 or 12, I really wanted to do a competitive league of soccer, because my brother was in competitive league of soccer, and I wanted to be just like my big brother. Okay, so I'm trying out for the same team as my brother is, just a different league, and so I was trying out with at this place. Okay, and I was really nervous. I didn't want to ask the coach anything. I didn't even really talk to anyone at the camp. It was just a really nerve-wracking time. I remember on the way there, I was driving, and it was everyone had to try out, or even if you're on the team already. So there was a ton of my brother and his friends in the car, and they were talking. I was asking them a ton of questions, like how do I get the coach to notice me, and basically they told me a ton of stuff of how to stand out, because they wanted me to be on the team, and they could tell that I was really nervous and stuff. So just keep in mind, I was really nervous beforehand of this event happening and this tryout happening. So it's 11 or 12, and I think we were practicing or trying out, you could call it, with older kids too. So it was 11, 12, 13 to 14 year olds all in one group trying out. And so I'm having an okay time, I'm playing the soccer team. I'm playing with the soccer team or whatever, and I was having a okay time here. I was doing okay, and I could tell it was getting close to the time where I had to go, and leave the tryout and go to the next day. And I had a pretty good idea of how well I was doing, because I was fitting in with everybody. I was really shy. I wasn't really talking to anyone, but I was fitting in with them. My skill level was about equal to theirs. I remember there was this really, let's call him big boy, and he had to quit the practice, actually, so that boosted my confidence level a lot, actually. So all this is irrelevant to the embarrassing moment, but it's leading up to it. So finally, we get to the moment where we've done all the shooting, all the passing, all the drills, basically, that were needed in order to, get. And now we got to the conditioning part, and this is the part where all the running came in. This is the part that most of the kids I thought were going to struggle with, and I didn't think I was going to have too much of a problem. I was a pretty skinny kid, and I ran a lot, so I didn't think I was going to really have a problem. Keep in mind, I was so distracted by all the nerves and stuff that was going on. So we're about to do this sprint. We're about to do this final little sprint here, and the coach says that we can get a quick little water break, okay? So I drink, the drill was we were in two lines. We had to sprint and try and race each other, okay? So after the water break, we start forming these two lines. So I was drinking water, and all of a sudden, I realized I really had to piss. I had to piss. So I didn't want to ask the coach anything. I was really nervous, and the porta potty was all the way across the field, and I knew that this wasn't good, and I knew that we were close to the end of the practice, so I really didn't think it was that big of a deal. So I drank my water or whatever, threw it on the ground, and get in line, and then it happens. I freaking start pissing my pants in the middle of 60, 70 kids, I start pissing my pants right there and then. And I start, oh gosh, it was awful. I had shorts on, it was running down my leg. So I knew I had to act fast. And so what do? I sprint over back to my water. I drink about some of it more, and then I just take the water and just spread it all over me. Like, I just push it all over my legs and stuff. I don't know why I did that. I guess it was just to like hide up that I pissed my pants by putting water on it. So if anyone asks, I could just say it was water. But it didn't really matter. Everyone was looking at me really weird. It was not a fun experiment. Not a fun experience. I'd never want to repeat. Everyone was looking at me weird. And I couldn't even run. I remember I was like, oh my gosh, it was like the worst thing ever. And there was still like 15 minutes of like sprinting left. Everyone was like beating me because I was really slow because I just pissed my pants. I was freaking out basically. And I just remember the whole like car ride home. I just like, I didn't say a word. I didn't say a word the rest of that night. I went home and I just went to bed because it was so embarrassing. Yeah, so basically that's one of my most embarrassing stories. I thought I'd bring a story out again because the last story that I uploaded got over 100 views in just like 3 days, so you know it did really well, and I want to keep uploading more stories because I have a lot of stories on my channel, so I think I could definitely do that. Anyway, I don't know what's going to be in the background of this video, probably just some gameplay, old gameplay that I got. So yeah guys, it's been Ludicrous LP here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out everyone.